morning, Captain.
And here we are.
I'm Jason, your co-pilot.
Jason. What's up, Jason? What?
So today we're taking Mr. Todd to Hebrew.
Jason.
Part of the celebrities entourage. Probably joining her for
Damn,
an event.
Jason. You
I'm
look
counting on you
hot,
to make
kind
this
of.
flight a great experience.
Well.
Have a nice flight.
All right. Jason might be transgender. Who knows? Let's get ready. All right. Let's contact clearance. Oh. All right. So let's request passenger boarding. Gonna get passengers on. All right. Cleared via the SNES 7 Bleco transition. 31 left. 360.
475 squawk 7516.
Alright, so we're gonna read all that back here.
Cleared to Kilo Hotel, Charlie Romeo, via the Echo, Sierra November.
And he cleared us up to 360. It does that sometimes, like even though we flight plan 350, they give us 360.
Departure frequency is 126.
Alright, luggage is done.
516 swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5 Tree 11. Swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5 Tree 11 read back correct. Contact ground on 12175. Good day.
Boarding is now closed, Captain.
Alright, boarding is closed, so I'm actually gonna request startup clearance here.
Ground swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5 Tree 1.
And let's get the initialization set up. Going to flight level 360.
Swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5 Tree 11 ground.
0 fuel weight.
Altimeter tree 0.
Zers. Oh fuck. That's the wrong one. Alright, so we got a startup approved. 0 cost index. I'll put whatever. 59. I don't know if there's a set cost index they want us to put in. Not sure. Let's go to N1 limit. Put in our temperature. We don't need. Usually I can take a lower rate of climb. So we got cleared for startup, so I'm going to start the engines. I have a binding for that. Just click that button and engines are going to be started on their own. Bit better. Let's go set up our takeoff. Flaps, I'm going to set flaps 10. Center of gravity set. And we have our V speeds here, 125, 138. And that's all done. So I'm going to contact ground services. Tell them passenger boarding stop.
Ground swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5 Tree 11. I am done with the boarding.
I'm going to get my vertical speed ready. And request pushback. They told us altimeter was 3049, so I'm going to set that now.
Swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5 Tree 11 pushback request accepted.
Oh. So pushback accepted. They're going to push us back here. Just pretty much getting the whole flight ready with our co-pilot Jonathan, who I thought was a man, but not sure. Gonna release the parking brake here, and we're getting pushed back. All right. Startup is starting. I forgot what I was doing here. Oh yeah, altimeter. Altimeter was 30.49 off, and 30.49. We're gonna set it 30.49. That's a really high altimeter setting here. Alright, there you go. Set 30.49. And we're still getting pushed back here. Alright, pushback has stopped. Gonna set the parking brake. Gonna set flaps to 10, 2, 5, 10. Flaps set. Do I have to request pushback stop, or? Yeah, I'll request it.
Ground swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5 Tree
311 requesting the
So now I'm gonna go see my position here.
Pushback is complete.
Swag
You
Romeo
are cleared
Alpha
to
Whiskey
set brakes.
5311 request to end pushback received.
Alright. Let's see where we are at the airport. So right in between both runways, right at that gate. And they gave us runway 31 left, so they're gonna make us taxi down to this runway. Gonna open up my ground chart here. And so we just push back, I think somewhere here, so we're probably just gonna get taxiway Charlie all the way to runway 31 left. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're expecting taxiway Charlie. Let's go to request taxi here. We'll see what they give us.
Whiskey 5, Tree 11 with Delta ready to taxi IFR.
Swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5311 taxi to and hold short of runway 31L via taxiway Charlie.
Charlie, Bravo,
Contact tower
Charlie
118.
1.
7 when ready.
Alright, so Charlie, Bravo, and Charlie 1. Where's
Taxi to and hold
taxiway
short
Bravo?
runway Tree 1L via taxiway. Charlie Bravo, Charlie 1 Swag, Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 5,
Charlie.
Tree 11.
Where's taxiway Bravo? There's taxiway Bravo. Why are they telling me? Charlie, Bravo, Charlie 1. That doesn't make sense. Alright, so I think it's just Charlie to Charlie 1, really. So let's get taxiing. We're gonna set up our lights too. Turn my landing lights on now. It's APU. All these lights gonna come on. And seat belts. Auto. No smoking. Alright. Let's get taxiing. I'm gonna open the positioning chart, the real positioning, just so I can see where I'm taxiing here. So yeah, I'm just gonna taxi this way and take Charlie all the way down. Let's do it. Parking brake off, and we are taxiing.
Swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5, Tree 11 altimeter Tree 0. 52. Cleared for takeoff runway Tree 1L.
3052 already. Alright. Acknowledge takeoff clearance. Acknowledge it, please. Oh my gosh. Telling me in my bindings. There we go. Alright, clear for takeoff. Looks like it's going to be a quick left turn after at FLOWT. At heading 31. So I'm actually going to set that as my heading. And I'm going to keep the autopilot off for a little bit. Heading 310. Alright. So that's when I'm going to set autopilot. So initial climb up to 5,000. Gonna try to hold the speed under 250. RTO is on. Set our brakes. Flaps are set. And lights are set. Alright. Let's get ready for takeoff here. Make sure our engines are stable. And pushing it up to our N1 speed. Here we go. Putting my trim up a little bit. I forgot to do that. Alright. And we're gonna let the plane roll down the runway. Rotate is at, I think it was 125. We're gonna get there pretty quickly. 115, 120. Alright, rotate. And positive rate. Gear up. Gonna set our trim up a little bit so that we don't release that pressure. There we go, just climbing out. And flying this by hand, get my feet off the rudder pedals here.
Swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5, tree 11, contact departure on 126. 475. Good day.
Alright, we're gonna contact departure here.
126. 475 for Swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5, tree 11.
And let's contact departure.
Departure Swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5, tree 11 is at 1,600 feet, climbing FL tree 60.
Alright, autopilot's on. I'm gonna go ahead and set LNAV, vertical speed, and speed. Cool. So we're gonna put flaps up. And LNAV, vertical speed, all that's on. Perfect. Didn't even have to go to heading mode. What's that? Oh, is that Fort Worth? Might be Dallas Fort Worth Airport over there. Alright, pretty smooth takeoff. There we are. Taking off from Dallas Love Field and going to wait, I'm looking at my LNAV. We're not turning yet. We should be turning. And we're not turning. Huh. Alright. Gonna go heading mode. Make sure we turn, and then I'll set my LNAV back on after. Maybe we turned it on too late. I'm not sure what happened. But we're gonna maintain 5,000 feet here until Jim. That's where they wanted us to be, at 5,000, and then after that I'll just fly it up high, get my altitude going, get speed up to 230 knots, and set my heading, really turn us towards the Jim waypoint, and I'm going to turn LNAV on so that when we intercept it's going to grab on, take a nice look outside. See, as soon as you get a little far, the graphics start getting a bit meh. But it's fine. So there we are. We're flying towards Wiggis, but we don't have that waypoint on our... Oh yeah, that is Wiggis. Alright. So flying towards Wiggis, and now LNAV turned on to get us back on track. Perfect. So we're holding 5,000. Alright, yeah. That's usually what happens. They don't follow your actual SID. They just want you to climb as fast as possible, so we'll expedite our climb. Get our vertical speed on, and get us climbing here. I'm at about 2,500 feet per minute. And just set us up to flight level 360. Perfect. Alright. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. See, sometimes things don't go as planned. You know, LNAV wasn't turning me, so you gotta just adapt, change to heading mode, and then fly it in like that. Altimeter, I forgot to change it. They said 3052. So there we go. Let's hold 240. I don't want to get it close to 250 because sometimes if you hit a wind gust and you get over 250, you're gonna get another problem on career mode. That nice view of Dallas. Seems like there's a threshold. See, like the graphics right here look nice, and then as soon as you get out a little more, they kind of get blurry. I mean, it might get better as the updates come. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, guys, leave a comment, say hi. And we are out of Dallas Love Field now. Nice little takeoff. It's quite a decently long flight here. We're how far out are we? 850 nautical miles away, so it's gonna be about a 2-hour flight. That's fine. I'll probably take
contact FT Worth Center on 124.75. Good day.
Alright, telling us to contact Fort Worth Center.
Go to 124. 75 swag Romeo Alpha.
Alright,
Whiskey 5,
we're out at 10,000
311.
feet now, so I'm going to speed this plane up a little bit. Fort Worth Center, contact.
FT Worth Center swag Romeo Alpha.
Going to put the
Whiskey 5,
vertical speed down a little
311
bit
is at
as we're trying to speed up.
10,400 feet, climbing FL tree 60.
Swag Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5 Tree, 11 FT Worth Center altimeter tree 0. 52 radar contact, continue to Lonnie.
Alright, continue to Lonnie, that's where we're heading. Going to pull my range out a little bit. You can see our full flight plan. So it looks like we're going to be at our top of climb at chair. Letting the plane speed up a little bit. We're climbing on climb 1, so we're not full rate of climb. What's that? Init ref, index, performance, and 1 limit. Climb. Oh, actual. Yeah, see, I can select climb 1 or climb 2. I think climb 1 is fine. Engines aren't pushing too hard. So we're almost at our speed here. We're gonna put our vertical speed back up and get climbing a little faster. We're out of 10,000, so I can. I have my seatbelts on auto, but I didn't hear them. We'll leave them. We'll leave it on auto. We'll just. Yaw damper on. I should have turned that on earlier. And landing lights can come off. And taxi lights also. Alright guys, I'll end the takeoff here as we're climbing to flight level 360, and I'll be back for the landing. Hope you enjoy these videos. You could use them as a guide also to fly the 737. It's not always easy to fly this plane. It doesn't always. It still has its problems, its little glitches here and there, but for the most part it's getting good. And climbing to 360. Alright. I'll end the first part here, and we'll be back for the approach into... What is the airport I'm going into? KHCR. Let me just check for you guys real quick so I actually know where I'm going. Kilo Hotel Charlie Romeo. Oh, Kilo Hotel Charlie Romeo Airport. Airport Heber, Utah. Ooh, so we might have some hills to navigate through as we're, let's go look at what our approach looks like over there in Heber, Utah. Yeah, look at that. We got some mountains. We're gonna have to be careful with that. Wow, look at that. We're landing right in. That's gonna be fun. Let me see what the airport elevation is. Heber City Municipal Airport. Elevation 5,600 feet above sea level. Runway is about 7,000 feet. So that's gonna be a fun little landing. Do we even have a? If we don't have an approach into it, oh damn, there's no arrival. Can I add one? Damn, they don't have one. They probably vector you, but I'm on flight sim and they don't vector you, so I'm gonna have to vector myself in. That's gonna be fun. Oh, they have an RNAV approach. What is that? RNAV. Huh. What happens? I'm just gonna change it just to see what it looks like. RNAV approach. I mean, not much change, just an extra waypoint and then a landing, I think. And then it looks like the go around is straight to that waypoint. Anyway, I guess we'll see when we land. Stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be a tough landing in the mountains.
Unfortunately, my game crashed and I wasn't able to land, but I'll do the flight another time. Thanks for watching, guys.